Hello, it's Dave the Enlightened Plumber here with today's quote. Limit your always and your nevers. Limit your always and your nevers. This is from Amy Poehler. Short and sweet, this one. Always. What are your always? What are my always? The always are the phrases, the affirmations of I'm always on time. I'm always wonderful. I'm always running late. I'm always getting B's on my tests. I'm always getting D's. I always get an F. I always, whatever it is. There can be all sorts of always. So whatever the always, if you listen to yourself and you're having a conversation and it typically is, oh, well, this always happens to me. That is your always statement. Usually, your always are in negative. I'm always getting D's. I'm always late. Whatever you might come up with. And then on the flip side of that, we also have your nevers, which are also generally negative. So when you don't use an always in that sentence, the other one that commonly comes out is never. So I'll never get married. I'll never have a boyfriend, girlfriend. I'll never be there on time. I will never get to travel the world. I will never, So the big issue with both always and nevers in this regard is that they are very general and also extremely all-encompassing in the sense that they don't give you or I the opportunity to do anything else. So if you are always late, how can you ever improve yourself to be on time? Because you're always late. How can you do something if you've never been able to do it before? Oh, I can never pass an exam. Okay, well, if you're going to say that to yourself, that's what sinks in here, and you are correct. You will never pass an exam. The reality is, though, you can, and so can everybody else, and so can I. So the thought behind these is if you or I use always and nevers in this regard on the same items over and over again, that repetition starts locking in the brain here and becomes a reality, which is why we want to limit their use, because the last thing that I would want is to start saying, well, I always suck at doing these videos, or no one's ever going to watch my daily quotes. Well, if I was to do that, then no one ever will. Well, I don't want that. I want everybody to watch and enjoy these. So I don't ever want to put that thought process in my mind. It doesn't matter what the thought process is. If it's in my mind or if it's in your mind, our brain tries to make that happen. The universe tries to make that happen on our behalf. So the important thing is limit. Don't use them. And be mindful of other people if you hear them using them. Perhaps be a good Samaritan there and actually let them know that, hey, this is what you're saying and you should stop. So with that in mind, limit your always and your nevers from Amy Poehler and myself. And with that, never have a bad day. Always have a good one. Take care. We'll see you on the next video.